everybody else was getting a kick out of it, I would so do it.
What happened between when you left and just right now? You seem all worked up now.
Oh, no, nothing. It has nothing to do with Kim, to be honest. It's, you know.
I didn't say it had anything to do with Kim. I just said when you left, you seemed like calm Lisa, and now you're back and you seem like agitated Lisa.
I'll um I'll just say it like this, right? I I see all of you, and even though I don't say anything to you or publicly, I do see you, and I don't miss it. And I'll just leave it at that.
Do you though do you understand why people have a hard time believing that you are in fact telling the truth? Like,
Yes. Yeah, 100%.
and is that why you're not, because I'm assuming you're talking about the chat.
No, 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 I don't read the chat. I haven't read the chat, not at all.
Oh, okay. Well, then I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just people.
And
Are
Lisa, secrets
you
make
busy, Kim?
friends.
Kim, are you busy or something? Is that why you asked me if I wanted the stage ended or before I got on? Or
No, because I just thought that you were busy.
hmm. Okay, just ask. No, just asking.
The whole vibe seems different now, y'all.
No, I'm just asking what, like if she has a plan or no, or just bullshitting.
I mean, I was kind of hoping and asking if you can tell a story or something. We all want to know. Fun doesn't even have to be a bad story. It could be a funny story. It could be a story that you've always thought about and sits in the back of your head. It could be a story of an experience you had in a high school. I don't know.
No,
They
you don't have one that you would like to tell or anything. No,
don't want to hear about me. They want to hear about you.
no.
What was your first relationship?
Um, dude, I'm gonna answer that without saying your name. My first boyfriend like boyfriend. His nickname was Toe. Dead ass. Toe. Isn't
The
that funny?
toe as in your big
Like your
toe.
big toe?
Yeah. I don't know why they called him that, but that was his nickname.
How long were y'all together for?
About a week. No, I'm joking. Probably like not long. But she said first.
Was he like your first love?
How old were you? What grade?
11, 12.
Damn, I had my
Girl.
first boyfriend in 6th grade, but I was so prude that like I would only talk to him on the phone and like think like I love you.
Yeah, that's like what it was, Nothing crazy, But she said first boyfriend, and that popped in my head. I don't know why. His nickname was Toe.
Okay, give them green pass. Your microphone is staticky, or you're in a car with wind or something. Maybe sitting in front of a fan. But it's your turn to talk.
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm outside on my porch, so I probably will let me just go real quick and sit inside so that you can
I'm sure we're
hear
all
me.
okay with dealing with the sounds of the outside world. Well, you
I live near a highway, so it's quite noisy. Let me see if I can get my but well, first I want to say hi to Lisa and hi to you.
Hello, hello.
I have a few things that I want to say, and this is very unusual for me to stand up and say anything, but there was a comment made by Kim yesterday, and I could probably sit for 2 hours and comment on it. But she was talking about Lisa and the reason that you're such good friends. And she got a little agitated and she said, we're good friends because everybody else wants to post her pictures and make money off of her and record her and, make videos. And, I'm not like that. I'm a friend. Well, I met Lisa a long time ago. And I really, truly wanted to be her friend. I enjoyed her conversations. I found her very funny. And then one day she asked for money. I told her I didn't have a Cash App, but she was in trouble with her DD. And I don't know if you remember this, Lisa, but we stayed on the phone and I was telling you about a family member of mine that I live with that has the same thing, does the same thing. And I understood 100% when you get in trouble, when you have a need, when you withdraw, when
No,
you.
I mean,
I
to be
live with
completely
it.
honest, I don't know who you are unless I'm missing some. I mean, I'm not
That's
being.
fine. That's fine.
I just don't recognize the voice. I'm not going to ask you to say your name. I don't.
All right. So anyway, um, I downloaded Cash App and I sent Chaz 700 or Chaz 7,000 $20 for you. And then 10 minutes later, you asked for 18 more. And I told you that 18 was all I had. I had only put 38 on my Cash App. Would you want to save that for later in case you needed it for an emergency, or no, you wanted it right then? I said, okay, that's perfectly fine. So I sent that to Chaz, whatever. It's been so long ago, I don't remember. I just remember Chaz. Now, not one time in any conversation did I record after we messaged. I deleted 99.9% of them. I deleted my Cash App. which I can pull back up. I understand if I pull it back up, I'll have the receipts. But anyway, that's neither here
Hi,
nor
sorry.
there.
I'm so sorry. I just want to jump in real quick. Did you say 7,000?
No, it was the Cash App was
Yeah.
Chaz 700 or
Oh,
Chaz
okay.
7,000 or
I
something like that.
actually kind of believe her. I actually thought she might have been somebody else, but that tried like doing some bullshit recently, but that never sent any money. But I actually kind of vaguely believe what she's saying, although I don't remember like off the top of my head.
It just sounded like she had said she had sent you
Oh, no,
$7,000,
no, no,
and
no, no, no,
my
no.
my
No.
stomach fell into my butt. So I just
Oh
wanted to
no,
be
no,
clear.
no.
No. And I did that because I 100% thought she was in trouble. And I didn't want that for her, you know. And then the following day, I sent a message because she had been on several times that night, like 1:30 and then 3:30, and I could tell she was having a rough time. I sent a message and voila, I was blocked. She never accepted another phone call. She never sent me another message because that's all I had for her. Friendship was not enough. I never talked to one single person about her. I never gossiped on her. I never messaged anyone on her. Nothing. I've never put out a video on her. That's my crazy ass psycho crack husband shooting off a gun in the front yard. You see what that's what I live with. So anyway, she didn't want friends. I could not give her anything. You can. I wouldn't mod for her. I wouldn't give her Cash App. I wouldn't promote her addiction. I wouldn't help her deceive for her addiction. And therefore, I was useless. I am sure that the 186 people in this room would be a friend to her if that's what she wanted. Okay? I was heartbroken. I'll admit it. It wasn't because I thought she was a celebrity. It was because I thought I was someone she could talk to when she was having a bad day. But nope, I was useless. How many other people that could have been wonderful friends became useless? And you know what happens now? Every time the phone number changes, I get another message. And there's a few I have not been very nice, and I'm not going to mention them because you would know who I was, Lisa. But I'm so tired of it, you know? The last message you sent me, I told you, and you might remember this message. If you would just tell the truth. Because I don't know if I am sending money to Abraham in Israel because I can't believe a word you say. I want to help you. I want to drive the 1 hour it would take me to come pick you up and take you to Burger King. I would drive an hour for a Whopper. And I know you don't like cheeseburgers, but
I don't appreciate you telling me you live where I had it. I heard
anyways,
you.
but that's not, you don't want me to drive an hour and take you to Burger King. And so when Kim said that she was your friend because she didn't do all the things everybody else does, that's wrong. You are her friend because you give her what she needs. And when she goes through rehab and she doesn't need that anymore and she needs a real friend, she won't need you. Because you give her what none of us can. Or none of us will, should I say. Is anybody still there? I'm talking to the wind.
You're
No,
just
I'm listening. I'm
Does
listening.
that make sense, Lisa?
Yes,
You know,
yes, ma'am.
I don't know. And I sat and pondered for days. Was it really just all about money? I mean, all the conversations, the laughing about this and the laughing about that, and last October it was this happened. I don't know, maybe a year or so ago, because I put all my kids in the car dressed in costumes. I live in a small town and it floods real bad when it rains. I was dressed like the Wicked Witch of the West. They always detour traffic. The town is flooded. We're detoured. It's almost trick or treat time. I'll be right there. I'm talking. Anyway, so I detour following the traffic and I end up in a funeral procession. And I go to the graveside. I have a car full of kids and I'm dressed as a wicked witch, and I have to get out and pretend that this person meant so much to me. I couldn't explain it. So we're all standing in costume in a funeral procession. I laughed my tail off about that. And I wanted to tell you so bad because I knew you would be like, oh my God, really? Wow. But nope, solid blocked. And that's it on that. That's it. Kim, you're wrong. There's a lot of people out there that would be her friend. The second thing is, I don't know if it's a Philadelphia thing, but what is with the F word? It's so easy to have a conversation and never drop that. And it's just, I don't know. So I know often you say, oh, that must be a Philadelphia word or a Philly word, or I don't know. Is it? It's just, are you here? Is my
Yeah,
battery dead?
I just swear a lot. A lot of people get on me about the swearing, so that's fair, honestly.
And the very last thing is, I don't think that, I don't even know how to say this, but I'm not sure that when you guys have conversations or things happen, I don't think you realize that you should be able to call anybody and be 100%. There's nobody I couldn't call, and you were like, I call Kim when I have to, no hiding, 100%, tell her everything. What is it I don't get it. I mean, I can't tell you the last time I told an untruth. It's just not something I function with. And my point to this is, yesterday we got on Discord and someone in the audience said, Kim, are you aware that Lisa went live and was asking for money for cigarettes? And Kim said, no, I was not. And so the person says, well, I think maybe you need to talk to Lisa because she was on live asking for money for cigarettes. Well, you're in, you say something, and then you said, 15 minutes goes by and you say, yeah, earlier when I was getting on live, I told Kim, well, I thought Kim didn't know you were on live. And then someone else comes in the chat and says, yeah, I was going to send her $10 for cigarettes, but I kept getting booted. And Kim says, was that you? Oh, I'm sorry, man. So not only did she know you were live, she was modding for you. It's just so simple. When someone says, did you know Lisa was on live? Just say yes. It doesn't matter.
I
I, I don't
I honestly
understand.
don't know if she knew or not. I was calling, and I texted that I was going. I don't know if she's seen it beforehand. She's honestly, she says no, so I don't know um, if she knew I was live or not when I went.
Well, I don't know how she could have booted someone trying to send you money if she wasn't in there. So But anyways, I wish you the best.
Why would I
If-
do anybody that wants to give her money?
But you didn't know about that live is my point. So you can't
But
not know about it
but you're telling
and
me
boot
I booted
somebody.
somebody that wanted to give her money, and that would never happen, ever. But you've been like on here talking for 5 minutes straight. I haven't even been listening, so your time is up.
Can I
Tell,
say something, please?
telling me that we're not going to be friends just right after you get out of rehab. That I'm only good for fucking what? What am I only good
No,
for? I don't give you money right now, so I'm really trying to figure out what you use me for or what I use you for right now.
nothing. And I think that will be fine because, like I said, we're not running buddies, right? So that's why I really do believe that deep down. I do. When you use together, absolutely not. I don't think that would ever last long term. But the fact that there's a couple different factors that go into it, but we're definitely going to be friends in the long run. I was responding to the whole monologue, not just that part. You know what I mean?
I mean, I wasn't even listening. I was multitasking, but I just assumed.
That was so hard to keep
Yeah,
track of what the
it
hell
was.
Yeah.
she was talking
It
about.
was
He
just me.
gave off stalker vibes.
Thank God it wasn't just me. I thought
For real.
I can't pinpoint who I even think that it is, to be honest. I'm trying to think.
Damn, she knew shit down to the actual date, like stalker, stalker, stalker vibes.
like I don't even think I knew you when you were using Chaz 700 or 7,000 or whatever it was.
No, we weren't friends then, but I'm trying to. She said every time I get a new phone, she gets a text. So she's obviously in my contacts. I'm trying to think, if that's true. I think so.
It came across a little bit more like she was jealous of Kim
Yep.
than anything else. Like, I get it. She thinks you guys won't be friends when, Lisa inevitably, if she goes to rehab, and I'm not saying that negatively,
Yeah,
but that's like, whether you guys are friends after you get out of rehab is really nothing to do with any of us. But like, it
yeah,
sounded like he was super jelly.
yeah. We'll be friends because she honestly hasn't let me use her shit or gave me money in weeks. And if I was just talking to her for that, I would not talk to her, right? If it's not what it's all about at all.
I have a question, Leaf.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
What is one of the best memories you can think of in your life? Aside from your children and everything else.
Give me a sec to think.
And just so you know, I do believe you and Kim will remain friends. Like I told you when I was up here the other day, you
I
guys are
appreciate
both amazing. I love you both. But I
Thank
just was curious what one of your best memories are.
Yeah, I'm trying to just think because I don't want to, you know, just give me like 2 seconds.
I appreciate you coming up here and saying that. It takes a lot of courage for people to actually speak out against or have like a difference in opinion, like from other people. If you have a difference in opinion from someone else, especially if it's something positive between me and Lisa, you get torn the fuck up. Or like,
Oh, I know. Girl,
It also takes nothing.
m-
Sorry.
they've been messaging me and everything,
I,
ripping my ass because I gave my real name the other day and told Lisa I was proud of her and how much I liked you. And I've messaged you a couple times, Kim,
oh, I
on
was
here.
I respond back. Okay, yeah. My message thing is so full. It's hard to even
Oh, I get it.
But I just got your name, so I'll make sure I respond because I think your vibe is so cool, and for
I
you
know
to
you
come
called
here,
me a bad bitch.
you are.
My my grandson was sitting here. He said, Mama, Tim called you a bad bitch. Is that a good thing? I
That's so.
said, yes, honey.
You just
I
have to.
think
But I was just,
difference of opinion or not, like I don't believe that when you walk away from an addict lifestyle, you can be friends with people that you partook in your addiction with. But it still doesn't mean that you have to be disgusting to people.
I am a recovering addict, and I can tell you I went to rehab, got out, and I am still friends with two of the other people that was in active addiction with me.
But they're
And
sober
they're
now,
clean
right?
as well. Yes, ma'am. 8 years.
Where did you guys come out of the program together? Like how,
Nope,
like I'm
they
not
went
saying
in
it can't
after
happen,
me.
but
They went in after.
I think that's
But we've
amazing.
been
Like,
friends for 20 years. But I was just curious if Lisa had a good memory because she's always getting so much negativity. I wanted her to think of something good. You guys went to intermission and she came back. It seemed a little sad. So I just was trying to get her to think of something good. So maybe she could smile or something. But you can drop me, Kim, if you want, honey.
Well, I'm hoping she comes up with a story, but I appreciate you. I'm
I
I would
appreciate
also like to hear a good story of something she remembers. She is inundated with a lot of negativity, so it would be nice to hear her speak about something positive.
I know. I'm gonna try and get her to do it. We should all root her on. Too bad we couldn't like unmute everybody at the same time and be like, "Tell us the story. Tell us the story. Tell us the story," and like chant.
Well, because if you let everybody up, you have no idea what they would say. They'd
No, I
probably be super rude.
shut the fuck up. Kidding. Hold on one moment. I'm gonna see what's going on.
Here.
Okay, y'all. I think tonight we're done. Thank you for coming and listening. Hope everyone has a good night. Appreciate all the kind words and appreciate all the mean words. And I hope you guys get some good rest. And yeah, I love you. Bye.